An operatic masterpiece is a type of drama set to music, whose music moves us with its intensity. A dramatic booster will enhance the drama in the masterpiece, heightening our interest in its story. The first dramatic booster I'm presenting, comedy or the comic element, is self-explanatory. Most operatic masterpieces are tragedies, but there are some which are comedies. These comedies might have been written centuries ago, and the humor in their lines might have expired quite some time back, yet they retain a significant amount of freshness. Those comedies have memorable characters who can be like old friends when you get to know them. Even if you will only revisit them years later, their qualities which attracted you to them will prove undiminished by time. The hilarious situations they landed themselves in will still make you laugh. Furthermore, the libretti don't describe the characters in the comedies much, so they can take on an infinite variety of identities. This way, these comedies can be retold any number of times on stage, but some retellings can reveal something new about the characters, giving their stories a new spin. To show you how all this work in practice, I'll be using a musical excerpt from Rossini's Il Turco in Italia. This excerpt is a duet by the lead soprano and the bassobuffo for this opera. A bassobuffo is a bass baritone specializing in comic roles. The lead soprano plays a young woman called Fiorilla who's addicted to having affairs with other men. The bassobuffo plays Fiorilla's much older husband, Don Geronio. Don Geronio has been frustrated by Fiorilla's endless adultery for some time. Finally, Fiorilla's latest lover, the Turk in Italy, whom the opera is named after, pulls too much for Don Geronio to bear. Fiorilla made Don Geronio pay his deepest respect to the Turk when he barged in onto the rendezvous she was having with the Turk in their house. That incident made Don Geronio decide to confront his wife about her adultery. The duet we'll be listening to is that confrontation scene. It begins with Don Geronio asking Fiorilla what she wants from him so he can win her love. Fiorilla answers that Don Geronio is to keep quiet and never question her behavior. Don Geronio then asks what if he hears about her affairs. Fiorilla answers he's to pretend to hear nothing. Don Geronio then asks what if he sees her having affairs. Fiorilla answers he's to pretend to see nothing. Let's hear this musical conversation with soprano Olga Peretiatko playing the role of Fiorilla and bassobuffo Alessandro Cobelli playing the role of Don Geronio.
Per piacere alla signora, più da poco di sapere. Ma si ascolta!
Sì, come sordo!
Ma se vedo!
Si fa il cieco!
Don Geronio insists on talking to Fiorilla about her affairs. Fiorilla answers he only appears stupid. Don Geronio tells Fiorilla he won't condone her receiving her lovers in their house anymore. He'll beat her if she disobeys. Fiorilla can't care less.
Alle corte, in casa mia, non va turchi né italiani. Ma mi scappa!
Che pazzia!
Qualche cosa dalle mani.
Fiorilla changes tactics. First, she portrays herself as the innocent one, then as one being abused. Finally, she shames Don Geronio into feeling awful for denying her the right to a less boring life. Fiorilla now scolds Don Giovanni for objecting to her affairs. He's forced to apologize for disapproving. It isn't enough for Fiorilla. She wants to make him really sorry. Fiorilla decides to punish Don Giovanni by receiving more lovers in their house more often from now on.
Maltrattarmi, spaventarmi, devo solo maltrattarmi, spaventarmi.
Perdonate, perdonate,
Mi lasciate,
Fiorilletta,
ho vendetta,
Fiorillina,
mio di cuore, per punirmi per quel Dio, chi la mangia il mio intorno, mi ne pazzo notte e giorno, divertirmi in libertà, notte e giorno, divertirmi in libertà.
Don Giovanni painfully regrets upholding his rights as a husband and begs for Fiorilla's forgiveness. Fiorilla celebrates her victory. She thinks Don Giovanni deserves such treatment.
Dio, a nome mio, cosa ho fatto? In pace io torno, gusto fresco, notte e giorno, questa è troppa crudeltà. Notte e giorno, questa è troppa crudeltà.
Ecco qui, come le col marito,
E più matta morirà, l'ho detto nacque matta, l'ho detto nacque matta, l'ho detto nacque matta, e più matta morirà, e più matta morirà, e più matta morirà, si morirà, si morirà.
The humor of this duet is seeing how Fiorilla turns her situation around. She deserves to be reproached by Don Giovanni for her affairs, let alone for bringing her lovers back home. Yet, instead of being made to feel guilty, she's decided to bring more lovers home. Although it's now been 2 centuries, Fiorilla's simply outrageous and Don Giovanni simply pathetic. If you think it's wrong to laugh at Don Giovanni allowing himself to be bullied by his wife to that extent, she will receive her just desserts later in the opera. However, there's another way of perceiving Don Giovanni's suffering. Did you notice how he didn't renounce his wife even when her bullying justified it? Don Giovanni will be rewarded for his stubborn love. If you had fun watching this video, please help me like it. If you like to continue chasing this series, please subscribe to my channel. If you wish to express your views about it or discuss it further, please feel free to leave a comment. Thank you and stay tuned.